We're going to be building the Palace of Agrabah, or Jasmine's Castle, that was released October 1st, 2023 for $49.99 Canadian. The set has 506 pieces. And there's a lot to love here, but are you going to be left wishing you had picked something different? Let's find out. My name's Luigi, and this is The Brick Connection. We are building the Palace of Agrabah, and like I said, there is a lot to love about this set, but there are some shortcomings. Let's start off with what I really love about the build. I think for what you're getting, the $49.99 price tag is hard to beat, and I think the overall look of the castle is true to its inspiration. It's a fairly straightforward build with a couple of interesting techniques, most noticeably the stairs at the front of the palace. They use a 1x2x1 panel stacked together to create the stairs, which is a similar technique used in the Hogwarts icon set. The overall build shouldn't take too long and can be knocked out in about 30 to 45 minutes. For me though, as much as I do love the build and don't regret buying it, I have to say it feels almost like LEGO didn't know exactly where to put this set. It almost feels like the Palace of Agrabah is suffering from a bit of an identity crisis. First and most noticeably the strangest is the total lack of minifig, which I will touch back on, but the overall set just feels like it's missing something without one. Secondly, when the set was first announced, I was really excited. My first impression was that this was going to be in line with the mini Disney castle and the mini Disney haunted house, but if you've built either of those sets, this doesn't really fit the overall look and feel. The set belongs to the Disney Princess line, which again feels a bit off, as the Disney Princess line is one that I would call more of a play line than a display one, which only furthers the omission of the minifig, especially Jasmine in this case. Now for me, this doesn't really ruin the overall set. I've been looking forward to this build since it was announced, but if you're not a Disney fan or a Disney Princess fan, honestly I'd say you could skip this build without any real regret. Which for me is the saddest part. The potential here was massive. LEGO could have created a whole collection of all the Disney Princess castles, and I still hope they do. I just really wish they had included the minifig with it. Well, there you have it, the Palace of Agrabah. What are my overall thoughts? Honestly, I really enjoyed it. It captures the inspiration beautifully, and it'll be a great addition to my always growing LEGO Disney collection. I also feel like being overly critical wouldn't be fair given its price point. You're paying for a mini palace, and that's exactly what you're getting. I hope to see more of these mini castles a part of the Disney Princess line in the future, but I'm torn. On one hand, I hope that LEGO includes minifigures going forward, and on the other, this doesn't, and the addition of minifigures going forward would always mean that the Palace of Agrabah just fell short. But I want to know what you think. Is the palace full of magic or disappointment? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, a like and a sub would be, well, magical. Until next time, I'm Luigi, and this is The Brick Connection.